Manor Lords just got a massive update and I figured there's no better time to jump in for the first time. I love city building games and I'm excited to start my own medieval village, but I'll need your help with ideas. Now I'll be honest, this is my first time playing, so I'm probably going to make some questionable decisions. That's where you come in. I'd love to hear your ideas and tips to help me build something great. If you have never heard of Manor Lords, it's an incredible medieval city builder that blends deep strategy with realistic management. You start with a small village and slowly expand into a thriving settlement, managing resources, trade, and even battles against rival lords. It's got some of the best visuals and mechanics in the genre, and with this new update, there's more to build than ever. Also, quick note, sometimes I get negative comments about my accent, but I love games just as much as anyone else. So if you are here for the gameplay, stick around, give me a chance, and let's build something great. And for the sake of engagement, hit like, subscribe, and maybe even name my first doomed settlement. Now let's get started. Choose your portrait. Okay, let's go with this guy. He looks young, like me. Name. Okay, can I name myself? Yeah, I can. Z. Also, we can choose our coat of arms. I'll keep the primary color blue. And let's choose the background. Yeah, I'll go with this one. And okay, so symbol. Let's go with the Christian symbol. Yeah, so that looks nice. Continue. Scenario template. Okay, rise to prosperity. Premise. Fulfill the requirement of your citizens. Plan and rule your medieval town as you see fit, without worrying about combat. Also, reach the large town settlement level. After that, you may choose to continue in the endless mode. Alright. Restoring the peace. Two territories in the north are claimed by illegitimate baron whose castle is located off the map. Bandit camps reside in the other unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace. When ready, challenge the baron for northern territories. Victory conditions: conquer every region. And the last one is on the edge. Grow your city and raise the forces as quickly as you can. The lands are pestered by raiders and undefeated settlements will quickly perish. Undefended settlements will quickly perish. Victory conditions: survive all attacks and reach the large town settlement level. Okay, that looks very challenging. I'll go with the more balanced one. Okay, template difficulty. I'll keep everything default since I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, and let's look at the maps. They've added new maps, right? Germanic Valley, High Peaks, and Winding River. Okay, I like this one, Germanic Valley. Let's begin. A new message. Okay, I have to click on that. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards region owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Okay, I'll pause the game and see what it's all about. Getting started. Families need supplies and living space to survive. Supplies consists of food and fuel and can be monitored in the region panel at the top of the UI. Okay. Yeah, it's this one. Food will spoil rapidly if not stored in a granary. Similarly, exposed good may take weather damage if not stored in a storehouse. Living space is primarily increased by building or expanding. What's this called? Burage? Bargage? I don't know. Basically, houses. Okay, let's see. Region view. This view shows who controls each region and its region's resource deposits. To expand, you must press claim to other regions by spending influence. Got it. Okay, so this one is me, right? Okay, I have stone deposits. I have wild berries, seasonal. This one is a rich deposit. I also have some salt deposit. Okay. Also, I have wild animals, 1820. I don't know what that means. Does it like deplete I hope it like regenerates. Okay, let's start our village then. Also, this looks like this is going to be a trade hub, right? This is the highway that's already been built. Okay, they said something about the storage house and granary, right? Let's build those first. Placing buildings. When considering what to build and where, be sure to check all your region's resource deposits and investigate the soil fertility using the overlays on the right side of the screen. Construct a logging camp to ensure the production of timber. Okay, got it. No overlay. Underground water. I don't know what that means. Okay. I'm sure it's something important, right? Fertility and things like that. Emmer fertility is most probably wheat, flax, barley fertility, rye fertility, smell, work in progress. Does it mean like work in progress in game development or something else? Okay, underground water, no overlay. Alright, let's build, yeah, the granary first. You know what? What's that? Clay deposit. Okay, I'm going to build the granary first. And then I'm going to build the storehouse. Construction. When placing a new building, the required construction materials need to be physically brought to the construction site. This is done by unassigned families, often requiring oxen to haul heavy materials such as timber. Once materials are delivered, the unassigned family will perform construction tasks until the building is fully constructed. I do know that the game, in other like settlement building games, you have individuals, right? But in Manor Lords you have like families who are like assigned to those jobs. I do know that. So yeah, you always need, I think, one unassigned family for building material, building buildings and such construction. Yeah. Okay, that's stone deposit, right? Okay. Marketplace, we don't need that right now. Okay, we need a logging camp, which what is this? Salt deposit. Okay, wild berries. Okay, I think I'll make this industrial district in future. So let's I think I'll build my logging camp over here. Can I rotate? How do I rotate? Okay. Okay, let's build this over here. I think I also need to build some houses, right? Flexible plots. Some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 plot points to designate an area. Okay, the cursor will snap to roads and buildings, helping create an organic shape. Increasing the area allows for backyard extension. The first 2 plot points indicate the facing direction of the building. Okay, got it. This side is going to be like the construction industrial side. So I've already built the storage and granary in this side, on this side. So yeah, let's put down our village over here then. I like this side. Okay, I'll build a road first. How do I build a road? Oh yeah, it's this one. Roads and carts. Some workplaces allow workers to use hand carts to transport up to 10 goods at once. However, pulling a hand cart off-road is extremely slow, so make sure to connect your buildings to roads. Alright. Got it. I wanted it to be curvy. How do I alt? Yeah, remove this road and Yeah, I want it to be very curvy. I like curved roads. They look more organic. This one is much better, I think. Okay. I want it to be like as far as away from that grid-based system I use. I mean, we mostly use in city building games. What do I do now? Okay. Not enough goods. Okay. Alright, I don't have enough goods for building this. Do I have enough to build this one? Yeah, let's unpause the game and look at our granary buildings and such. Okay, so that's built. A new message. Also, let me check if I can disable the UI when looking at the construction. Like, I want it to be as beautiful as possible when I'm looking at the construction time lapses. Okay, a new message. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal. Hildebolt. Okay, and confirmation. I am not interested at the moment. Alright, where's our logging camp? Okay, under construction. That's good. Also, I found out that you can like press Ctrl C. Yeah. Okay, so let's assign some families to the granary and the storehouse, and I'll put down a road to the woodcutter's camp. Let's make it as curvy as possible. Yeah, build this one. Alright, I think we need to build a marketplace. That's autosave. I think I should probably disable the autosave. Okay, that's the house being built. Let's see. Okay, so that's one of the houses built. Homeless people move into available plots immediately. I'm gonna like avoid pronouncing that word. I think it's called baggage plots. I don't know. Click the baggage plot to view its residential requirements. Fulfilling these requirements will increase approval. Okay, got it. Let's see. What are its requirements? Water access. Access to a well in the region. Church level. Okay, they need obviously the church. Fuel stall supply, food stall supply, clothing stall supply. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see. What about our woodcutters camp? I'm gonna put it to very high. Okay. I think I should build a marketplace, right? Let's see. Logistics is the marketplace. A well supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your settlement. Place the flexible plots of the marketplace. Granary and storehouse workers will set up market stalls automatically. Select the marketplace to check your supply and demand and supply capacity. Baggage plots closest to the marketplace get the residential requirements fulfilled first. You can prohibit goods from being supplied to the marketplace in the advanced tab. Increase your supply capacity by assigning more families to a granary or storehouse. Got it. Let's put down the marketplace over here then, since it's closest to. Yeah, I think that should be enough, most probably. I don't know. Let's build this over here. Okay. So what about that? Yeah, so construction is happening right now. Let's put it like on the fastest mode. Okay, so logging camp is finished. I'll assign one family to that. I'll actually assign one more family to the berry camp. I mean, I think, let's see. Food. Where's the food? I think it's in gathering, right? Yeah. Forager hut. Okay, that's not the berry camp. That's called the forager hut. Workers gather berries from nearby wild berries. What do I need? Okay, I need one timber for that. I have that. Let's build it. And I'll also put down a road so workers can move faster. Alright, so that's the village coming together very nicely. Okay, let's put down someone to work. Okay, and let's build one more house. Not enough goods. Okay, I'll put this down here. Anyway. Okay, we cannot do that. Okay. How many planks do I have? 4. Okay. Construction cost 2. Then let's do one thing. Plot too small. Okay, all right. Can I do this? Okay, that's something about diseases. We will handle that when the time comes. All right, time to build some houses. Yeah, let's build 3 houses over here. Can I put down the game on cinematic mode and put it on fast forward? If that's possible, it would be awesome. Because if I put it on cinematic mode, it goes to the slowest mode possible, slowest speed possible, and that's not. Can I rename the village? Yeah, let's put it. Let's rename it to Zealand. If you have any suggestions for the village, just let me know. Okay. Specializing regions. With each settlement level reached, you will be granted a development point to spend on a permanent upgrade to your region. Once you have built a manor, you can enact policies by selecting the tab above, which offer more dynamic changes with trade-offs that may suit your given situation. Okay, new mercenary companies available. I don't need that right now. Okay, so that's another house built. I love how people work in this game and how you can like clearly see the progress. They're putting down like planks and all, and yeah, it's just very nice. I think we have another plot. Okay, we don't. Yeah, so we can expand the living space of this house. Let's do that. Doubles the living space of this baggage plot. For more families to move in. Yeah, let's do that, and let's do that here as well. Okay, I'll do that on all of our houses, to all of our houses actually. Okay, so that's our berries being depleted. I think we will have to put down some farms, right? Okay. Before we do that, I kind of heard that planks have become very important in the game now. So I think we should build down a soffit. Okay, someone resource stolen by nearby bandits. Okay. Iron deposit. Saving complete. Okay, so where's my village now? Okay, if I press home, will I be taken there? So that's the third person mode, right? Looks nice. Okay, growth. To attract new families to your settlement, you need to maintain at least 50% approval and provide additional living space. Got it. So where's my village? Now this is embarrassing. Yeah, this one. Okay. Yeah, what I was talking about, yes, planks, right? Let's put down a saw bit over here. Just near the logging camp, so they don't have to move all the way to somewhere else. Also, let's put down Woodcutter's Lodge because we will need some firewood for winter, right? I think we should continue building houses because we need more families to work. Okay, let's put down some roads first over here. Nope, not over there. I love how natural everything is. You cannot like put down a straight road like in real life. Okay, that will build 3 more houses. Let's see. Let's go to cinematic mode for a while. Like I said, I wish there was like option to put it on fast forward mode while on cinematic mode, right? It would have been like awesome. I think there is, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, so the saw pit is being finished. Right now I only have one unassigned family. I'll put someone on to work when winter comes. I'll put someone to work on the Woodcutter's Lodge. Okay, meanwhile, let's start balancing production. By selecting advanced tab of a production building or artisan's workshop, you can set a reserve and production limit. Reserve workers will not work in the building until you have more of that resource in surplus in the region. Okay, workers will only production limit. Workers will only work in the building if you have less of that resource in surplus in the region. Okay. Also, I think we can do, yeah. Let's limit work area. Alright, let's go over and see how the houses are progressing. It's July. I think we should start farming. I don't think we will have enough time to harvest for the winter. A new family started moving in. Okay, that's awesome. Also, the music is very nice in the game. Resource stolen by nearby bandits. Okay, that's we'll look into that. Alright, let's see what's happening in the other areas of the village. So this is the hitching post. Okay, what does it do? Hitching post provides one stable space. Assigned families become permanent ox guides, speeding up. Okay, let's put someone here. Also, can I move this? Yeah, let's move this over here. Okay, so the berries are gone. I think they will repopulate the area. I don't know. Alright, let's put down some farms, I think. Foresters are workers plant. Settlement level increased. New development points. Okay. We will look into that later. Hunting camp. Okay. I don't think we have animals, right? Okay, we have. We will look into that. I don't like to Yeah. A new message. A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived, and you will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you and protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. Let's form the militia. Okay. Alright. So they will provide some commentaries depending on what they are doing, right? The villagers. Okay, time to put down some farms, I think. Let's see if we have enough fertile soil. Field, no construction cost. Flexible plot. Space to grow various crops including wheat, flax and barley. Workers must be assigned in a farmhouse. Okay. Fertility. We don't have fertile lands. Okay, I built the houses on the fertile lands. Okay. Alright. So we can do rye production, but I don't know what that does. I think instead of not doing anything, let's at least put down a field, right? It's better than nothing. Fields in Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take long to plow by hand. For a starting village, try a field size of about 1 morgan. Later, if you want the region to focus on farming, you can consider spending a development point to unlock heavy plow upgrade, which allows plowing much bigger fields far more efficiently utilizing oxen. Also remember to check the ground fertility. Some crop types are more picky about the soil they're grow on. Okay, got it. 1 morgan, right? So that's about 0 morgan. Yeah, that's 1 morgan. Nice. We do need. Okay. Farmhouse employs families who work on the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility and thus diminishing yields over time. To combat this, consider changing crop types, or even better, leaving the field fallow for a year. Got it? We do need to put down that farmhouse, right? Yeah, let's put it down here. I think we need to change the location of our change the location of our residential buildings. Let's put it to high. It's almost August. I don't think we will will be able to like have a good harvest this year. But let's see. Don't want to lose hope. A bandit camp was sighted. I think we will need to build that military buildings. Build those military. Let's see. Actually, army. Okay. So where's the military buildings? I don't know how military works in this game, to be honest. Okay, I can hire mercenaries for coin, which I don't have. Construction, administration, manor, settlers camp. So that's not it. These are the military buildings. These are the trade buildings. These are the residential buildings. Okay, so this one is wooden church, right? Okay. Mining. All right. I'll take a look into that later. But for now, let's put someone to work on the planks, because we need lots and lots of planks. We also need fuel, right? Okay, so he will work on the fuel, and let's put someone on the hitching post. I'll add a road. Okay, only one road can be assigned here. Okay, I think we can work with this. The story being like these are the families that work on the farms, right? So they live near, but since they're close to the fertile lands, the manor asked them to move a bit away, not exactly far, but like the plan was to expand to this side, right? But since we discovered some fertile lands on that side, we will expand towards the warehouse and the granary, right? So yeah, I think we can work with that. Yeah, so let's put down some more houses. I think I want to see what happens if I put down roads in between trees. Do the trees get removed? No, they don't. Alright, I'll put down some more houses over here. No, I don't like that. No. Nope. Can I? Okay, I want it to be square. Not exactly a grid, but Okay, so that's stupid. How do I make it?
Firewood, firewood.
Yeah, I liked that one better. So no one's working on that, okay? Construction priority very high. Work on these people. We need farms. So autumn is here and we don't have the farm ready yet, so we will not be able to um, farm this year, yeah. But we do have enough food for this season. So that's a good thing, I guess. But the farm building is coming along nicely, actually. So a new family moved in. Construction finished. Farmhouse. Okay, alright. Let's put a family over here. I know it's already like autumn, but let's see. Farming cycles in the field. If the field is not set to fallow, workers will plow it and sow the crop as soon as possible. Yield will increase as it grows and is harvested in the September during harvest season. So that's probably stupid. Like September is already gone. Okay. We can add additional things to our buildings. I have added a carrot um, garden in this house. All right. I think I should probably build. Where was this? A forester hut, because we will need to repopulate the area if we want to cut down more trees, right? So yeah, let's see about these houses, how they are being built. Okay, I think that's enough for the first episode. If you like my style of like building cities or villages rather, do subscribe to the channel and press that like button. It helps me with the algorithm, and also do let me know what you think about this playthrough, and I hope to see you in the next episode as well. Till then, bye bye.